What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, TRlCK. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get straight on to it. Tory Lanez dropped his new album, Daystar, and it sent the internet into a frenzy. He released a 17-track album, and on the album, he was addressing all the people who had something to say. Dream Doll, Asian Doll, J.R. Smith, JoJo, Kehlani, and some more people. And his main focus was Megan Thee Stallion, basically saying she's lying, and he's being framed, saying how you know who shot you when you say your back was turned. And he had a relationship with Megan Thee Stallion and wants her back. Like, I'm not here for it at all. I find it funny how people fell for this. He is not trying to tell his truth. He just using this to gain off her pain. And you have to listen to the full album just to get what he's saying. And he knows that. He know people gonna have to listen to the whole album just to get the tea. Obviously, something happened to Megan. Nobody knows what really happened to say Megan is a liar or Tory is a liar. And that's a known fact. That is not a known fact. We do not know. Just because Tory Lanez made an album and it sounds convincing, don't mean it's true. Anybody can write some stuff down and make somebody believe it. It's rehearsed. He already knows what he's going to say because it's already pre-written. I think an Instagram live would have been better because you can read a person better when you see them live. I can just imagine how Megan feels. The comments I seen on Megan Instagram was downright disgusting. What if this girl is really telling the truth and y'all leave all them nasty comments? Imagine if that was one of y'all family members that went through a traumatic experience and people victim shame them, saying you should have died and all kind of horrible crap on her Instagram. It's alright that you may not believe her, but just saying you know for a fact she's lying and we still don't have the full story just don't make no sense. It's alright to have questions for Megan, but some people are going overboard. Tory album didn't do nothing but have people go back to who shot Megan. And if he was the person that actually shot Megan or shot at Megan, he don't have a story because he don't know what to say. That would sound good enough to make people not be so harsh on him. Now people are coming up with Megan shot herself since Tory Lanez put this on IG. This goofy ass fool say he ain't shoot her and they literally have matched the bullets from his gun to the ones in her foot. Now this is what Megan producer said, and somebody commented under the post, people saying Kelsey shot her, and Tory Lanez said that's not true. If he was the one that actually harmed Megan, he know what it will make people think. They would think he didn't do it since he says Kelsey didn't shoot Megan. And people were saying that only leaves Megan shot herself or the bodyguard. Now when this whole incident went down, Kelsey came out and said she didn't shoot Megan and that's it. But for the simple fact how Tory Lanez went about this situation, it just screams guilty. That's just my opinion. Don't mean he is guilty as a fact. That's just my opinion. At this point, we just have to wait till the full story come out because it's going to come out sooner or later. And people just need to stop coming up with these dumb theories when we haven't heard from everybody that was in the car that night. People basically bullied Megan to show her feet, and when she did, people still had something to say. Now Complex put out a story that raised some eyebrows. They said this today. Now this sounds crazy. I just don't know about this. I don't know what they got going on. But Complex said, source alleges Tory Lanez told Megan Thee Stallion dance before firing at her feet. Before firing 4 shots at Megan Thee Stallion's feet, Tory Lanez allegedly told her dance, and then, desperate to fix his mistake, he offered hush money to cover it up. That's a story told to Complex by a source close to the situation. Who the hell are these sources? Like, what the hell? Megan didn't mention this on live when she went live talking about Tory Lanez. When she gets out of the car and says, I'm just going to walk home, he pulls out a gun and says, dance, and he starts shooting her, the source tells Complex. The source also says Tory offered hush money to Megan and Kelsey Nicole in the aftermath of the shooting, even as Megan was receiving medical treatment. As she's going into surgery, this maniac is texting her, the source says. He's basically trying to say he'll pay. Her friend is also getting calls to receive money. He was trying to keep her quiet. Complex has reviewed medical records from the aftermath of the incident, which are consistent with Megan's story that she was shot in her feet and mentioned shrapnel was found in her heel. The source says they are speaking out because the public response around Tory project has made people doubt Megan's story and even mock her. This is not okay, and it's not funny, and it's not something we can just normalize, they explain. And now Megan Thee Stallion team accuses Tory Lanez reps of smear campaign. Her camp is accusing him of launching a smear campaign against her as retaliation for accusing him of shooting her. Megan team alleges Tory camp is creating fake emails in effort to plant false stories about Megan Thee Stallion in the media. Her attorney Alex tells TMZ, "We have been made aware of manipulated text messages and invented emails that had disseminated to the media in a calculated attempt to peddle a false narrative about the events that occurred on July the 12th. Megan's camp claims Tory Rap sent one to several media outlets, posing as a promoter in a nightclub in Miami. The email falsely claims her management as Roc Nation's influenced the plaintiff in a lawsuit filed against Lanez. Claiming the rapper went on a menacing attack in the club, Roc Nation denies any involvement in that lawsuit. Another email from a phony Gmail account pointed the media to a YouTube video of a man claiming to be Tory's ex-bodyguard. Said he never seen the rapper get violent with women. However, he also admitted he had no clue what happened with Megan because he wasn't there the night of the shooting. A rep for Tory says they strongly deny sending emails or otherwise creating a false narrative. The only commentary which has been made on this topic was the creative output on the album. "We are investigating who could be sending these false emails and intend to take action against them." As for the shooting investigation, our sources say police have the bullet that was taken from Megan's foot, and you recall she posted some pretty gruesome pics of her injuries. But leave your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe to T, Instagram at official.t, turn your post notification, like and share the video. Peace.